All right, I hope you guys are maintaining your fitness routine on the daily. So muscle is truly capable of responding to resistance training kind of indefinitely. I mean, it is indefinitely capable of responding, and it will just keep adapting, 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 adapting as long as we keep applying some level of resistance. But with age, the speed of response of our muscle tissues and the rate of muscle loss can really make building and maintaining muscle mass, this excruciatingly uphill battle, that only gets steeper with each passing decade. And, I'm 41 now, and, it is a fact, but it doesn't have to deter us. There are things we can do to help ourselves out. In strength loss, it's commonly a factor in frailty in older patients, and it can be represented by a decreased walking speed, inability to sit stand, or the transition time being slower, balance, falling a lot, inability to go up and down stairs on their own or without rails, or get up off the toilet, not being able to wash themselves anymore, or oneself if you're in that category. And this creeps up so slowly. If you're 20, you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, kind of inactive, 60, kind of inactive, and bam, it hits. An incident occurs, an injury occurs, something happens, and the body just does not recover, doesn't bounce back like it had all these other times. So this is why we promote nonstop getting on that resistance training, making your body have to adapt to life in some manner when it comes to making sure you're building strength and maintaining muscle mass. And this is also a great reason to add HMB, or hydroxy methylbutyrate, to your fitness routine. If you're over 40, you are losing with each passing decade. You're basically starting down that spiral staircase that leads to less protein synthesis, less stimulation of protein synthesis. And HMB can stimulate muscle protein synthesis, can support that activity because it upregulates anabolic pathways. And on the other side, it can help minimize muscle loss by decreasing muscle protein breakdown. And this is via its regulating effects on the catabolic signaling pathways. So you got anabolic to build, catabolic breaks down. We got to find a nice balance over the long term for each of us so that we can maintain as much muscle as possible and as much density as possible. So maintaining optimal balance between the muscle breakdown, or the muscle protein breakdown, and the muscle protein creation, that really is the key, to living outside of what is the standard American, the standard industrialized world trend of disability, of weakness that is associated with aging. None of us, if you're watching this, there's no way you want to be part of the standard way of doing things in the industrialized world. We don't want to be part of that. So we want to do everything in our power to maximize that anabolic effect without hurting ourselves, and minimize the catabolic effect without hurting ourselves either, right? So HMB can be super supportive for this. And if you haven't tried it out, something to consider trying out, especially if you're in that 40 plus category and you want to see maintenance as well as gains of muscle mass in the years and decades to come. All right, talk to you guys later. If you've used HMB, man, I'd love to hear your comments and how it works for you.